Hello, now this is day 2 of presentation, and now when you're going to start with day 2, just remember to summarize back of whatever happened. The important summarization will be on the purpose of pipeline. So about building a pipeline and not being a bucket carrier. Summarize about the two types of businesses. Either you can be in the business of creating a demand, or it can be in the business of creating the supply. But we have taken option to be in the supply, in the demand category. Why? Because most companies who are popular, they mostly create the demand, not the manufacturing. Okay. Now after that, you can again summarize that we have option of either be into different businesses with a huge investment, or we have an option of being to a directly business or into direct industry with no investment. And yes, obviously with getting all the skills that you'll be able to learn all the skills. Now all these are the summarization that you are required to do right the very first day. Okay. Now these, remember all these. This one is already written down here. Remember to tell the lectures, make them remember about this one, Nike and Uniska Tiger. You should remember about Nike and Uniska Tiger. It's good that once you've completed your day one, just send this day one position, just send it to them, let them revise back of whatever you've talked about. Okay, so chalo, now we'll go directly to the point of the day 2. That is, like after summarization, let's go to day 2. Now, what we are focusing on day 2 is we're focusing on like the branding. Okay, we're focusing on the production services, right? These are the production services. Now we have to focus on these. Now, obviously, we have remember Nike. Full Nike actually create the demand for Uniska Tiger. Now, if it is our cases, right? If it is our case, now who should we create the demand for? Now, this is a very important question. Who should we create the demand for? Now, we have to choose the product, isn't it? Now, we have to choose the best products. Now, how to choose the products? Let us talk now, like this one. Everything is in there, you can talk to them, but remember not to shoot just like when you're talking to them. Talk as if you have learned all these, talk as if you know all these, and you will also get their respect. Okay, not by just looking at the slide and everything. Never show this slide when you're doing the presentation. Only share the slide after the presentation when they go home, or it is best actually that even if you don't share the slide, just note down in their notebook, ask them to bring their notebook, whatever they want, write down in their diary, and then in their notebook, and then ask them to bring back the notebook on day 2. Okay. Now what happened? Okay, now what happened in day 2? We are here trying to find out which is the best manufacturing brand or which is the best marketing brand to market and distribute the products, right? Now, how would we choose the right products? Now, that is the question. How would we choose the right products? Now, there are some points which we have to keep in mind to choose the right products. The very first point is the USP, the unique selling proposition, or which we can simply say it as the unique selling products. Now, how to explain the unique selling point? See, most people they think this thing that when they are going to do the marketing, they would want to do the marketing of an established brand or of an establishing company. Now, let me tell you what will be the problem with that. You tell them what will be the problem if you are going to do the marketing of the establishing company. Now, let us take example of Colgate, right? We can take example of Colgate. Colgate was started in the year 1806 by William Colgate. You tell them this. Now, suppose, do you think Colgate would be so much willing to be into the direct selling business when they have done the traditional business for so many years? Now, even if they do, right, even if they enter the direct selling business, which obviously I think so they've done it, they've done that, but not the one that we are doing. Now, even if we are going to do the direct selling business for Colgate, now what would happen is this will happen. Now, the people, your customers, they have two options: either to take Colgate from you and wait till the Colgate will reach to you, or maybe they have the second option, which they go out of their house, they buy the nearest shop which is nearby their house only. Now, if you ask, can you compete with the shopkeeper that he's just outside your customer's place? I don't think so, right? So in that cases, we have to do we have to market it, create demand for a brand which is very unique, which we have never had that. So that whatever products that the customers are requiring, they will only get it from you. Now this is very important. Now that is why unique products is important. And once you have something that is unique, that is not there in the market, that is not there in the outside world, which means the demand and the supply. The demand will always be there, but you will only be the supplier. So now this will be the thing, right? You'll get more profit to you only once we are choosing the right unique USP. Again, we have to understand what our audience will be, right? We have to target the audience. Now see, what is the most thing in demand in this world currently? The thing that the world is currently so much demand right now, there are two things which they are demanding so much. They're demanding to have a healthier lifestyle, especially after COVID. And yes, with employment opportunity lacking, they demand to have a good job. What we are doing, right? If we can choose a brand which can give these two, which will look into these two matters. That is the first, that is providing a healthy lifestyle to people, and second, providing an opportunity for people to also get a career out of it. That would be a best brand to choose. Now, obviously, now we know the 2 points of how to choose a brand. Now, third thing is you have to choose the one with a very good quality, right? We cannot compromise in the quality. We have to choose a very good quality, and the pricing should not be that much high, because obviously, you know India, right? India, we always want something which is cheap and best. We cannot do that. And some of the products which are good of quality, the price is too high. But if we can, if somehow, if there is any other company out there, or if there is any other brand out there we can choose, we can definitely choose that, right? You can ask that. No, we are so fortunate, right? We are so fortunate that we are directly in business. And if we are to choose a brand or directly brand, let's not choose, if we are going to choose something that is already in the market. Now let me tell you what will happen. The pricing will also be very different. No, why I'm saying that? The pricing will be different because if all the, they have to pay for the middleman, so right? Now, but if the company is only focusing, or if the brand is only focusing on direct selling, they don't need to pay on the middleman, and the profit will also be high. The price for the customers will be low, but the profit for us should also be high. Now, that's the best pricing we can choose on a brand. Now, product availability. Now, we have to also check, right, that the product will always be available, not that far, not that it should not take a month to get the products. Maybe let's say 1 or 2 weeks max on the max. Right now, distribution channel. Just like I told you, the brand should not distribute its products to different middlemen, but the brand should only focusing on the distribution channel to us only, right? Through us, the one who create the demand. So that whenever the customers are requiring, we are the only one going to give them, and they will only get through us. And yes, we need, is there a feedback, is already there a feedback of customers. It is good to have a very good customer feedback. Now, with these points in mind, when you are telling them about choosing the right product, let me tell you what happened. We are so fortunate, and we're so happy at the same time that there are such brands which actually fulfills all of these criteria, all the right products just like we require. And that brand is making its products out of this one fruit, and that fruit is called the sea buckthorn. Now you tell them, or you ask them, whether they heard about this fruit, sea buckthorn berry, or not. Now if they haven't heard, then it is unique. Even if they have heard, ask them how much do they know. If they don't know much, then it is still unique. Okay? If ask them if they've seen here and there, if they've seen here and there, and this sea buckthorn, then it is unique. Now yes, there are two brands providing the products from this fruit, and those two brands are called Winzera and Winzera. And yes, a little bit about these brands. They are brands focusing in direct selling business only. They are the brands focusing, like when you talk about Winzera, focusing mostly on the health part, the internal part, internal consumption. While the next brand, that is Winzera, is focused mostly on the external uses of the products. But still, the products are always health conscious, and they are always good with regarding the health also. Now yes, I know, I've met some of the founders. You can tell them, you have met some of the founders. You have met Mr. Nikhil sir, Principal sir, Sunki sir, and Mr. Uchala sir, right? So now there are lots and lots of testimonials also that customer feedback we're getting from this Sibathon also, right? Some of the testimonials are already here. If you have to watch, it is good, right? You have to show them the YouTube and videos. Now, see, I'll not show you, but before moving forward, you should show them these feedback on YouTube. I cannot show you now, but it will take a lot of time. But I'll just have to show them. Let this take maybe a few seconds to say this video, which means this one, the training video you're watching right now. This should not be a replacement. Don't just send this video to your friend and ask your friend to watch the videos. No, you have to do the presentation by yourself. That is how you will learn the presentation skill. Okay. Next video will be.
Kamusta? Like lắm mình không bắt tay không có nhà sự thì like khi ba yo ku neng tu dengan yang khi ho yang aktif masuk sama pun apa.
Hello. Just I tell you, this is your part to do this, to show them all the videos. This video, so it's very important that you need to show, right, why the brand they are making all these products. Also, this is very important. You should not miss this video. So you need to share and show them this video on that very same day. Okay. Now the video is on the evolution of Sibathon with a user app. I usually mention about the video, right? Yes, sir. So I'll not show you, but you have to show them. At least show where they are found. At least show all of these, right? Even if it's not the full video, just show how they manufacture, just show the warehouses of Winzera, all these things. So, okay, chalo, go back to the presentation. Remember that we need to do this, okay? So now, yes. Now, once you've shown them the video, just show them more testimonies, like the screen you've also seen the testimonies again. Now, and the results also. Now, these are all just customers' feedback, right? And the result that they are getting. So, chalo. Now, you can tell them the objective. You have, like, obviously, as an objective, these brands also, they have their own objective, that is to provide a healthy lifestyle, to provide soft skill, and obviously to provide a career for people to be in the entrepreneurship world. So basically what will happen is we'll talk more on the entrepreneurship part. Now when it comes to soft skill, then you have to talk a little bit about soft skill. See, like it is good to tell them like I don't have with me right now, but if you remember, right, that we're having that if you remember this one, that internship program, the form of the internship program, it is good if you actually have the internship program, show them these are the soft skills you can learn and absolutely for free. And we are learning these everything absolutely for free, which it is not only theoretical, but we are doing it practical. See, you cannot learn how to swim by just reading a book. You've been at this age, and most of you, so you can tell them most of the youth at this age of so they are not able to have the right soft skill. They only have hard skill. Hard skill are the degrees or qualification, whatever. Now soft skill is what most people are lacking. So with this soft skill, right, doing it practically. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the presentation. You can show them what I'm doing right now for you is a presentation. Now if I continue doing this over and over again, what will happen is I'll gain a presentation skill. Now same thing will happen to you. So you'll gain a presentation skill. And then you can tell, right, how much it will be very much helpful and beneficial for your interview later. I've been to two, like personally myself, I've been to 2 interviews and I was not rejected. And it was a very good story, like I can tell, right? But then, okay, chalo. Now, like what happened is not only, but then I've seen my own shit also with the soft skills that they're getting and gaining from the business, from this entrepreneurship journey. What happened is, they're having a big advantages like that is boosting their CVs, that is boosting their resume, right? When they went on to apply for their job, so or the employability skills, which we used to say. So now that is the beauty of having a soft skill also. Now soft skill deals a lot with life education also, right? that we don't only need soft skills for job, we don't only need soft skills for business, but we need soft skills for life also, right? Because you already know, like emotional intelligence is one part of soft skills. How you deal with people, like when people don't have emotional intelligence, what happens is like they're mostly led by see why people are into bad habits, like maybe only into social media. They don't, because simple, emotionally they are not strong, right? Like what happened is there's so many things you can say, right? Why are people into consuming like alcohol, smoking, drinking? Why are all this happening? Reason is because of one of the reasons is because of soft skill. They see their friends do it. Now they just want to fit in the environment of their friends. Emotionally they feel that that is right, so they did it, right? So there are so many things we can focus on soft skill and that emotional intelligence. We cannot do so, but just like I told you. But if you focus with the right environment, if you are in the right environment, you will definitely build your soft skill. Now you are in an environment of friends where they recommend you this type of book, Atomic Habits, right, by James Clear. Now this is the best book on watching at your daily habits and what you're doing. I'll not talk more on now. If you read this kind of book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, How to Influence and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now these books, they will give like educate you more on the soft skill at the same time, right? And emotionally also, mentality also, emotionally also. I know most of you have read this kind of book, many of you. But the question is, where did you actually apply them practically? In business, how do you apply this book practically in your business when you don't have a business? Now, the beauty of this entrepreneurship is it provides you theoretically also with the learning and teaching, and at the same time it gives you the platform to experience whatever you've learned. That is how where you build your entrepreneurial journey. That is how where you build your soft skills, which you can develop and you can use it in your life also. So now we'll move on to the last topic, and that is the topic of entrepreneurship. Obviously, with the soft skill, with the right skill and the right knowledge, you can always develop business for yourself and entrepreneur for yourself, right? Now when we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about the business of direct link business, which offer us various different models. But remember, we always directly deals with customers. We have no middleman, but we'll deal directly with the customers. Now, what kind of business are there? There are 8 different types of business. The first business is where you own a website. The second business is where you have the B2C, the B2B2C, mobile shopping, all those businesses, right? I've just mentioned you. I'll not talk on everything, on all of it, but we'll get into some of it, right? Now, okay, we'll go into the very first one, own a website. Now, how do we own a website? Okay, now how do we, where can we, like, how can we make our very own website? See, first thing is you will be provided with your own website. I do have my own website. I'll share in your screen right now only. Now, through this website, what happened? Right now, let me show you my website here. Yeah, chalo. This is my website. Every one of you will be having your own website. It can be like, obviously it is free. Of course, you don't need to pay for it. Now, this is my website. I have another website also for that, provided by Winzera, of course. But this is a website I'm having. Now, see, you'll be having a free website of your own only. Now, this website, right? This kind of website. Now, in this website, all the products of these brands, Winzera and Winzera, all the products of these brands will be available in that website, or in your website, or in my website. Now, in this website, what will happen is you'll see all the products. You'll see the lifestyle changes for different diseases also. Now, this is mine, might be in your, it might not be there. But I think you get the point. Right now, what happens is when these people, they're making an order of these products. Let us say, that's the example of some of the products, right? That's the example of some of the products. Now, hello, let us just take Tulsi, okay? Now, there are soaps and different other products which are, you can like show your friends. But now let me just show mine, right? Now you can show you your website, okay? Now I'm showing you my website, but you can show you them your website, okay? Now what happens is, now to this website, okay? Now to this website, what you can do is, see, when people, you can show them that when people are making an order of this website or of this product, now what happens is, once they have ordered the products, Now you have to show them like that only. See, I'm going very fast, but I want you to actually show exactly, like take out your phone, show them your website and how it works. Okay. Now you show them the website. Now you tell them, see, you are getting this website for free, obviously, not even a single rupees. Then you have customers buying from your website. Then the payment can be done online or offline also. That's okay. Now once they are making their order, the products will be delivered to their place, home delivery. Now you need not to do anything, right? Now you have to make them clear that they understand about this one, that they can own their own website. Okay, you have to make them clear on this thing, and this thing that they have a website, they send it to their customers. The customer, they are making the order, and the products came like it is home delivered to their place only, without you doing nothing. Yes, you have to obviously send the link and everything. Now you're getting a profit out of the product. Out of this, suppose out of Sibathon, now there are different products. Some of the products, the cost is 200 rupees, right? Some of the products, the cost is 200 rupees. You're getting a profit up to 90 rupees also. 200, then you're getting what? 90 rupees. So, chalo. And see, like this will be day 2, but I'll be dividing day 2 into 2 different videos, which the reason is because it happened to me, and it might also happen to you, right? It had happened to me, it might also happen to you. That sometimes I was not able to complete the whole video, the whole day 2 in just one shot. But depends, like some of you might be able to complete the whole day 2 in just one day. That is very good. Okay. Now for me, I'm too much talkative. Sometimes day 2 also I was not able to complete. So then I take it to day 3. But most probably, I would end day 2 till own a website. Okay, I would end day 2 till own a website. Then I will stop again. I will just tell them my story. You can also, if you not have an achievement of yourself, you can tell them your senior stories. You can tell them now the question is how many customers you can acquire. Now you can tell them that your seniors, right? Which myself, I have the total customers. There are thousands of customers. We have done a total order of more than 1 crore rupees, 1 CR, only on Seabuck. That's how much we have done. Now you can tell them, let's see, my seniors, they've done this. Now if you want to know how they did it, right? If you want to know how they've done it, how they're able to achieve and get thousands and thousands of customers and getting a total rupees of order of more than 1 crore rupees of order. Now this will be on day 3. Now this you do it when you think that you have take a lot of time only on day 2. Now since every presentation must take only 1 to 1.5 hour of presentation. Okay, don't do more than that. Max to max should be 1.5 hour. Now if everything with the videos you've shown, right, if you have done everything, and if it has took you 1.5 hour, then stop there only. Okay, stop where? Stop that where you own a website. All right, and then you start telling the story of your senior. Now you start telling them that if they want to know how to build such kind of a business, which I'm also trying to build, let's meet again on day 3. Now again, Famba, fix a meeting by a meeting, fix another meeting tomorrow by this meeting of today. It's good to fix on the very same time. But chalo, if you can complete the day 2, if you can complete the whole day 2 in one shot, that is very good. But this is me. I feel like sometimes I could not able to complete day 2 in one shot, so that's what I did. I just shift my day 2 into 2 parts, like which means I'm getting up to day 1, day 2, day 3, sometimes up to day 4 to complete everything. So this is it. With the day 2 has not get over, but if you want to only stop here, you can stop here. But if you will continue forward, you can watch on to the next video, which I'll be uploading soon. Thank you so much.